Hi everyone, welcome to another Tarot Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope that you're all doing great. Today's reading is, will they break the silence? Feelings, timing and hidden reasons revealed. What are we going to check? Their current feelings. Will they reach out? When are they going to reach out? Why? What are their real reasons? And how are you supposed to hold your energy in all of this, no matter what you choose? Stay or walk away? We have three piles. Number one, we have Mars and Pyrite. Number two, we have Pluto and Obsidian. And number three, Saturn and Amethyst. Pause the video if you need more time, and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. If you have chosen Mars and Pyrite, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. Our first question. What are their current feelings about your situation? And will they reach out? Ace of Swords. Eight of Swords. Judgment reversed. The Hierophant. Two of Coins. Three of Wands. The Star reversed. Six of Coins reversed. Okay, so what we want to see is when, why this thing is going to happen. So when is this thing going to happen? Because we already see here that there will be communication. And we also want to see the reasons behind all this. Let's pull some time cards for reference. When you least expect it. June. Allow things to come. Okay. Let's focus on their reasons for a moment. So what do we want to achieve over here? And also pick the vibe around the timing. Seven of Wands reversed. Knight of Wands reversed. Three of Wands reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay, so what are we getting out of this? Let's have some messages also, because yes. I look at my phone every day, hoping I would see a message from you. So practically they are asking you to call them. This was a hard lesson I needed to learn. I was out of control. Okay, and they don't seem like they have control now, but okay, if they say so. I love your swag. You are the whole package. You are the whole package, guys. Yeah, okay, the swag thing can go in the background, I guess. There. Now, let's try to define the result the potential, the outcome, and also to understand how are you supposed to hold your energy in all of this, okay? The Wheel of Fortune. Let me see, is it visible? No, it's not really visible here. There. This is better. Four of Cups. Three of Coins. Page of Swords. Yes, here, for example, this is a very important message that is kind of preparing you on how you are supposed to hold space for the connection, no matter how and what you decide to do eventually. Let's pull some extra cards. Yes, peaceful outcomes and relaxation aids decisions. Okay, let's put it right here. Nice, visible, okay. Yes, your dreams take flight, fluttering around, being busy. No, the sun sets. It's time to conclude. And some of these. Balance your energies. Balance energy harmony. Spiritual purification, clarity cleansing again. So these are very good cards when it comes to how you're called to approach this, to protect your energy. Self-empowerment, confidence, strength. Empower yourself to ignite inner confidence and achieve your goals. This is very important because it's talking a lot about you. You chose Mars, a symbol of action, tension. This situation is feeling stuck, most likely, and you are wondering if that silence is ever going to break. So let's see what's going on. Mars requires action, clear action, movement forward, and the Ace of Swords shows very clearly that somehow you are waiting for clarity to come forward. So I like your mindset over this. It means that you are most likely not willing to settle for things that do not make sense at the moment. You want things that are serious, determined, and with clarity. So what's going on? How do they feel currently? And are they reaching out? It's very obvious here that your person is overthinking. They want to speak, they want to say something, they want to communicate with the Ace of Swords, but they feel also very stuck. The Eight of Swords is very clear around this energy. They most likely avoid full accountability. We do have a judgment reversed. So probably you're having somebody who is kind of pushing back on the idea of, oh my God, I have to do something about this, or this is a major opportunity for me. I have to move fast. So yes, they understand that they want to reach out. Yes, they understand that somehow they have to take action. But at the same time, they are refusing to see this as something that has urgency. Is it urgent? Yes, it is. The entire reading is talking about urgency. You are walking away, maybe energetically. Walking away doesn't mean that you don't have emotions. Maybe you still have feelings for this person, but your Mars energy, the Ace of Swords, are showing very clearly that you want to you want something very clear around this thing. So whether they like it or not, or whether you're realizing this or not, you're walking away. They feel it, judgment, okay, Judgment reversed, I refuse to see the urgency. And of course, they want to do the right thing with the Hierophant. They have been juggling too much. Emotionally, practically, they haven't made space for this connection properly. They are thinking long term, absolutely, with these Three of Wands, but the Star reversed is showing that hope is low. Yes, there is hope. The presence of the Star shows that, yes, they are hoping, they are thinking about that, but reversed. I can't do much here. What am I supposed to do? How can I fix this? So they feel that you have given more than what they did. We do have the Six of Coins reversed. They know that. And this is what kind of makes them feel safe. Like, if you have overinvested, if you have given too much, maybe now you're upset, maybe you want results, maybe you want action, but you cannot erase everything that you feel about this situation just like that. So this is extremely important because you see the effect of overinvestment, of giving free things, emotionally for free. What happens? It happens very clearly. Look at the Four of Cups here. They are taking you for granted. Not just you, everyone. Okay, if I start giving you things just like that without any type of accountability from you, nothing, what happens? You start taking me for granted. You start considering that what I give you is not rare. Okay, there has to be a price right there. There has to be an exchange of energy. This person is refusing to admit that you can have the power to cut the cord and keep going by admitting that, you know what, I have invested on the wrong person. They don't want her. This is why you see the Hierophant. They consider themselves a very important legacy. This is the power that you have given to them. You take it away, you pull the plug, it's over. So it's up to you to decide what you're going to do with this person. Already they see that, yeah, maybe I don't have all the value that I thought I have. Maybe I'm not that important. Maybe I haven't done great handling over here. There is awareness. You see the Hierophant next to the Two of Coins. This is awareness because the Hierophant cannot survive with the Two of Coins. We need stronger cards to establish a dogma and a legacy, okay? Not a lousy Two of Coins. There is nothing wrong with their card. It's just showing that somehow they are juggling between awareness and between ego, okay? Do they have feelings for you? Yes, they do have feelings, but I feel like you have spoiled this person in the past, or maybe they are slow on understanding that, you know, what it used to be is not there anymore. Anyways, yes, they do have feelings, and they are hoping that potentially we can improve things and we can talk about something in the future. But they are also very confused. Their ego is not allowing them to see what you're doing really right there, you know, that you are waving them bye-bye gradually. So let's talk about timing and why they are reaching out. First of all, yes, they are reaching out. Their attempt is, because this is what this is about, it's an attempt. It's not going to be bold or transformative. Again, Hierophant, Two of Coins. They will come forward. They want clarity for sure. They are willing to admit that, yes, on a certain level, it's my fault because I'm stuck, because I'm not really allowing myself to open emotionally to this situation. Sometimes, yes, I'm overthinking, I'm juggling too much, I am trying to handle things, and I'm losing myself in this micromanagement. Okay, I'm losing the bigger picture. Yes, you have given too much. Yes, I understand. They are going to talk about these things. But these are like, this is like kind of a shallow therapy session where I'm talking about the issues, but really, I don't know if I'm planning to do something about all this. And there is also a certain level of justification. That's how I am, and also you have overgiven. Why have you done that? You have spoiled me. Such a bad idea. And this is more like a negotiation, an emotional negotiation with a sprinkle of what is going to happen in the future. The future belongs to us type of thing. Many issues are unresolved here within them, and they are the major obstacle, of course. But at the same time, we have to admit that there is an emotional attachment. They want to give something here. So yeah, they're reaching out with a relatively confusing message. This message will be cautious, will be a message that is attentive, careful, but if you push the situation a bit too much, eventually this will become like an endless justification full of confusion. Okay. Yes, it's the best they can give at the moment. It feels like a test. Where are you standing with all of this? What do you want to give in all of this? And things like that. So the thing is, there will be conversation about commitment, future planning, but it's more like a negotiation. Like, I want to commit, but you have to give space to all my issues to coexist with our relationship. That's the main point. It's a test. They are testing you. Can you handle my weirdness? That's the point. So let's talk about the timing for a moment. The timing and the real motivation. When you least expect it, June, allow things to come. Now, they will reach out when their guard is actually down. Remember that we have somebody, this Hierophant here is functioning as an illusion. It's almost a devil card with the mess that we have here. There is this structure. This structure doesn't exist. They are not as important as they think. They haven't done the work that they think they have done. And your absence is really making them realize all this. Okay, so they need time to cope with this issue. But at the same time, the Ace of Swords right there is like, whoop, action. So I think it's going to happen within a month from now. When you least expect it, first of all, you are doing some heavy work on yourself here. So most likely, yes, you have somehow you're dedicating some part of your energy to them and to this connection. But at the same time, you're like, okay, let's keep going because this is unsustainable. So you will find yourself at this point where you don't feel like necessarily they have to connect to you and be with you. You will not be expecting this because you will be practically busy with other things, okay? So this person will reach out. And the June energy is telling you, first of all, a June is like a year from now, but don't take it literally. We are taking these things as energy. And it says, don't force anything. June is about, summertime, relaxing, all of these things. So let them make the first move. And if you necessarily want to be busy with your things. Allow things to come. This thing is very aligned. And They are reaching out because they don't want to feel blocked anymore. And this is beautiful because they are trying to work against that Eight of Swords. It's a good attempt. But this is an attempt. It's not like they are trying to go through a deep emotional repair. If you expect emotional leadership, initiative, strength, or an emperor, is not really meeting your standards. This is somebody who is aware, who is trying, who is going through a process of disillusionment, and these are all very positive things, plus the fact that they have feelings for you. But, so why are they reaching out? Number one, they want to be seen. Remember who built this ego, who built this fake structure, this thing that they have in their mind? You. So you are the source of my value. They want to feel understood. I want to talk to you randomly about my mess, hoping that you will understand me. And maybe, right there, they want some peace. They want some understanding from you, not necessarily the future. We will talk about this, of course. In their mind, there is this vision of what would happen if we could be together. But this is not somebody who is coming forward with the idea of, let me fight for this connection. The Knight of Wands is not even upright here. He's terribly reversed. So it shows that even though they want the Three of Wands, they want the growth, they don't really see themselves in this narrative. Because they have other issues, not because they don't want to, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune, of course, it shows very clearly that if you are looking for changes and somebody who's aligned with your energy, no, the wheel, very good presentation here, the wheel is practically stuck because of this person's confusion. Messages from them. They look at their phone every day and they hope that they would see a message from you. I think this thing says it all. It's like, oh my God, I want you to come back. It's your fault that you have overinvested. But can you overinvest a bit more? Can you reach out? They are trying to feel close to you again, but without real depth or clarity yet. It's more about managing their guilt and their curiosity. In fact, you got everything. You are the whole package. You are great. Okay, and this was a hard lesson I needed to learn. I was out of control. This is describing exactly what the stage of their healing. They're in front of this judgment, they see it, but they are like, oh, no, I'm not going through that. And they are pretending a bit that, they are touching things on a very superficial level, and that's it. This is not somebody who wants to go through deep processes of healing here, which is their choice, and it's perfectly fine. But all of this is interfering with where you stand, okay? Now, let's get, I think, to the most important thing here, which is, how to hold your energy in all this. What to do. What to expect, first of all. Let's talk about this. If you decide to hold on, this thing could very clearly lead to a relationship, guys, with the Three of Coins, okay? But you also see this Three of Coins being here with the Four of Cups, with the Page. So you will have to take initiative. You would have to take initiative, lead all the emotional growth over here, and very often feel like you are the one who's moving the wheel. So not only you become the parent of the situation, but you're also pushing this thing forward. You become practically the fate. While this person, every now and then, they are going into full Eight of Swords energy, and they are sabotaging everything. Why? Is this sabotaging conscious? No. They are doing this because they work with the judgment reversed. Like, I'm too scared to move forward and heal myself. I'm too scared to see that I'm not doing enough, because that would require transformation, change, and all the rest. So, this is not one-sided love. This is not a love that is effortless, okay? It's something in between. It's not perfect, it's not terrible, but you bring forward all the weight. It's a lot of work for you. If you walk away, well, right there you're becoming stronger. There is a conclusion, there is a liberation, there is an opening to new chapters, peaceful outcome, and relaxation. And you will become more emotionally balanced over time. But there will be a gap, a period of loneliness, a period of confusion, before you start feeling steady again. And of course, the question, did I sacrifice something that was so important? So you're called to choose, and you're called to evaluate very carefully what this person is planning to give you. Because when they come forward, whatever they give you, the energy that you will get once they come back, that's the best they can do. Don't fall into the trap of thinking, oh, they will improve, they will do this, they will... No, you see what's going on. You carry everything, and you got an observer. You have somebody who is staring, participating. Sure, participating in a passive way. You want them to exist. There they exist. If this is your thing, that connection is perfect. If you want somebody more on the passive side, a bit immature, a bit questioning, okay, like, if you want something that is more dynamic and somebody who is more present and everything, then of course you can understand that having somebody on the couch being like a toddler is not really the best thing, that the best for you. For some people it works. If that's your thing, this is great. You got your 3 of coins right there. Okay. So it's very important. How are you supposed to hold your energy in all of this? This person comes back. You know that they are a bit messed up, but you still have feelings for them. What do you do? How do you cope with this? First of all, do not wait for them. Live your life, move forward, be busy, relax. Don't overwork yourself. Find a nice balance between the two things. And live your life. That's it. Like, they don't have so much value. Maybe they have emotional value, but their contribution on an energetic and practical level is not so strong. Now, let them reach out. Stop spoiling them. You could reach out. Yes, okay, you could reach out tomorrow. What's the point? Spoil them more. Reach out to tell them what? Come over, I have your couch ready. You can sleep there with a cat. Oh, what a great moment. So let them get out of their comfort zone. And of course, stop checking your phone continuously, like, what did they do? What are they gonna, did they reach out? Maintain your boundaries. When this person will come back, don't fall into the trap of guilt. And don't start over-explaining, like, yes, you didn't, and I did, and I thought, and you, and then, no. Guys, you are the power of this thing, okay? The only thing that you are asking them to do is practically reach out and claim this energy and be positive towards you. That's it. I don't see you asking for more, and be present in a way that a person will be when they want to be in a relationship. And of course, stay observant. You're learning how to spot emotional patterns before they actually drain you. And this is very important. This is your style of communication when this person will come back. Observe, gather information, let them speak. Don't interrupt them, because you will see that if you don't interrupt them, they will start confusing themselves, like, and then they will not be able to create something that makes sense. And then, of course, you can ask them, okay, what about the future? Where is this thing going? And you will make it even more harder, to them. So, yes, they are absolutely breaking silence, but this is not an emotionally mature approach. They will try to be emotional, but they are not mature. If you stay, do it with clarity, knowing that you will be holding more weight. Don't fall into the idea of the expectations. I'm expecting this person to change. I'm expecting them to understand. Don't expect them to do anything. If you decide to stay, literally prepare the couch. Okay, they are thrown. If you leave, do it because you want to, not as a reaction. Like, I'm leaving so I can see what they want and where they're going with all of this. They are clueless. They have feelings. And yes, these people deserve to be in relationships, sure, but you need to see them for what they are. So this is it. The connection has potential if that's your style of connecting, but the effort will mostly come from your side. You can engage or you can rest. The door is open, but you are going to make the final choice. Don't give them the control, but also don't hold tightly on this situation. This is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye. If you have chosen Pluto and the Obsidian Stone, this will be your reading. So let's see. What are their current feelings? And will they reach out? Ten of Cups reversed. High Priestess reversed. Six of Cups reversed. Eight of Coins. Ace of Swords. Knight of Cups reversed. The Magician. Six of Swords reversed. Okay, our second question, when will they reach out? Why will they reach out? What are their real reasons behind this communication? Let's pull a few of these. It's worth waiting for. I think I will burn this card eventually. November. When you release resistance. And of course, some tarot cards for their reasons. The Moon reversed. Okay, clarity. Ten of Wands reversed. Release of burdens. King of Wands. Three of Cups. They want to bond. They want to be seen as dominant. Okay, one more. Temperance reversed. Okay. I will put this thing here. Some messages. Karmic partner interference. I'm only staying here for my kids, nothing else. I'm making my way out. Well, it's a general reading, so we have to adjust a bit the kids thing, okay? I didn't feel like I was on your level. You're a boss. I'm very insecure. They are insecure. Truth is, I'm in love with you. Okay. Now, what is the potential and how to hold your energy in all this? No, making a final effort, falling away, withering. Let me see if it is visible. Of course, it's not visible there. Okay. No, danger lurks. Best to retreat. Well, I don't necessarily think this is dangerous. The sun sets, it's time to conclude. Let's see this potential in terms of tarot cards. Ten of Swords. Five of Cups. Okay. Six of Cups. 10 of Coins. I think sometimes a good question to ask is, okay, wouldn't it be better not to have any potential, I don't know, language of the cosmos, language, communication, cosmos. Self-acceptance, embrace, self-compassion, forgiveness. Connect with higher self connection, wisdom. Nice. Pluto is very clearly a transformation through honesty and truth. So Pluto here is not about surface level talk. It's about raw truth, emotional intensity, permanent changes, transformations. So you're being asked to look at this connection as a turning point. It's not a pause, it's not a misunderstanding what you're going through at the moment. It's transformation. Now, where is this transformation going to lead? It's up to you, and it's up to, I think, the dynamic of this energy. But after this, after you guys talk again and reconnect to this person, you will see that the connection is not going to be the same again, whether you decide to move forward with it or release it. So let's talk for a moment about their current feelings and what they're going to do. And we do have the three first cards, as you can see, are reversed: Ten of Cups, High Priestess, Six of Cups. So here we are seeing this person being emotionally detached from the idea of fantasy. There was a vision. They wanted this thing to be something. It became something else, and these two visions are actually not matching. In fact, this is what they are coping with at the moment. They are realizing that reality is so different from what they were actually expecting. The Six of Cups reversed is nostalgic, of course, but there is also this sense of regret. Like, my thoughts and my memories are not, made of candy and unicorns. It's heavy. There is regret for the handling here. I remember the past thinking, oh my God, what a mess. So the Ten of Cups right there makes sense because we see this person facing this energy saying, okay, there was a potential. I had expectations. And my actions and the way I handled the situation have made this thing a completely different thing. It's accountability. The High Priestess reversed, though, is showing that most likely this sense of accountability is at this moment kind of subconscious still, okay? So, you see very clearly that this person is not in a good emotional place. Some things are still subconscious, but what is clear to them and what they see is that they were expecting something good. They were expecting the Ten of Cups. This Ten of Cups hasn't been delivered, and probably, maybe, the lack of effort on their behalf has played a role over here. We are at this stage on the level of awareness because this is somebody who is not ready emotionally to dive into the idea that, oh my God, I had all the tools and eventually I messed up. They're not ready. Why? Because what they are losing here matters to them. Anyways, most likely this High Priestess reversed shows, that they're kind of reflecting, watching, remembering, but they're not able to act really on what they feel. They understand that there was a certain level of, wrongdoing, but how, why, or to really process that thing on an emotional level, we're not yet there. The Eight of Coins, Ace of Swords, and Knight of Cups reversed. Now, there is, I want to make progress. I want to work. I want to deliver for this connection. Am I ready? I don't know. I'm kind of confused on that. I'm not feeling very ready. But I feel like I have to do it. Okay, there is pressure for sure. The pressure is something that they see, they feel. This Knight of Cups is reversed, so they would like to take their time to build a nice whatever attempt, to have months ahead to prepare themselves because they don't want to be seen as somebody who's not good at doing things. But they don't have all these months. If they reach out to you after a couple of months, probably you're going to be like, who are you? I mean, hello, wrong number. So they have awareness on this. They know that they have to cut through the idea of approaching things perfectly. And a message is coming. They're trying to figure out how to say what has been building in their mind. The desire is there, but so is the emotional maturity. So expect communication that is honest, direct, a bit raw, and the goal here is to shift the dynamic of all this, okay? So yes, they are reaching out, but they are not reaching out with flowers, okay? They are showing up with tension and truth. So when will they reach out? Why will they reach out? Let's start from this. We have Moon reversed, Ten of Wands reversed, King of Wands, Three of Cups, and our Temperance reversed. So they reach out when they feel that they can't carry the emotional load anymore. I want to be seen. I want to be understood. I want to release that urgency and the pressure. So we have pressure building up and they will reach out because of this. They feel guilty. Yes, generally they feel guilty. They feel that they have loaded this connection with burdens that were totally unnecessary, and an emotional load that wasn't really. They could have avoided this. They could have simplified the whole process, and of course, this is painful to them. So the King of Wands is suggesting somebody who is taking dynamic actions, but we have seen that, yeah, okay, they are coming with force, they are coming with, super direct energy, but it's not coming from a King of Wands that is extremely confident. It's coming from a person who is prideful. So this is more like a performance. I want to be in control of the narrative. I don't just want to reconnect here. I want to feel that I'm still wanted, and I want to feel like somehow magically just one presence is going to fix that Ten of Cups and turn it upright. So yeah, I would expect somebody who looks confident, acts very confident, like they know what they are delivering here, but they are not so confident. Okay, they are a bit overwhelmed, emotionally unstable. They want a Three of Cups, they want bonding, but this bonding again is not really going deep down because, I worry of how the Three of Cups is not like I want to be shallow and superficial. It's like I need some acceptance here. I need you to accept me. I need you to show me that you still want me in your life. Please do something because I'm falling apart right here. Okay, so it's the Three of Cups of despair, and you see it here with the Temperance reversed. That I have no clue, I have no balance, I don't feel confident, I'm coming forward. Okay, so this is a blend over here of passion and pressure. So really, what are they doing here? They try to bond. They want to see if the door is still open. They want to start regaining control over their own mess, and they feel that somehow you are going to contribute on this. There is also the effect. No, let's talk first about timing, and then we will go to this. November, it's worth waiting for, and when you release resistance. Now, again, as I've told you, I don't necessarily approach the months as timing. If you want, you can take it as timing, okay? I'm gonna receive that phone call on November. You could, but I'm getting more the vibe and the energy. So November here is marking emotional release, not necessarily the moment of this silence breaking. Um, Expect a message, I think, within a few weeks, especially if you have already stopped chasing, expecting, I think it can come to you much sooner. Release the expectation, especially if you see your person as a King of Wands. The cards are inviting you to sit down for a moment and really rethink if this person is really a King of Wands or if this is their persona, their vibe. So let's get to this karmic thing. The karmic partner interference. These messages actually are quite layered here. Okay, because Ten of Wands reversed, karmic partners, this thing about their kids, I'm only staying here for my kids. This kid thing can also be something practical, okay? So they are dealing with outside pressure, another relationship, family obligations, work obligations, issues. There are practical issues here. And of course, these things are causing deep insecurity. and suppressed feelings. They're telling you, I'm insecure, I'm not on your level, you're a boss. If I take this thing literally, connecting this to 10 of Wands, 8 of Coins, these cards, I could say that this person doesn't feel on a practical level as good as you are. So maybe you have better job, maybe you have your life a bit more settled. So they're telling you, I don't feel confident to be part of this narrative, but I'm working on this. They admire you. Now, is this about your emotions, about how open emotionally you are, how balanced you are financially? It can be about both. This is something that they want in their life, absolutely, but also, they cannot avoid comparison. They are comparing themselves to you because we see them struggling a bit. Okay, so how to hold your energy and what is the potential here? Let's talk about the tarot first. You got some quite interesting energies here. The 10 of Swords and the 10 of Coins, 6 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Here we are talking about a potential for stability, of course, especially if you somehow want to create a family with this person. These are really good cards over this, okay? So there is potential, but we do have to go through a full ending here. 10 of Swords. This person is still entangled very clearly from the cards in something that I told you, it can be anything. Maybe this person is, I don't know, is in debt. Maybe this person has practical issues. It doesn't have to be a romantic third party. There's nothing romantic about this third situation, this 10 of Swords. Okay, so yes, this is not just about the ending though. Be careful. A very simple example of this situation is, imagine that you're dealing with somebody who is in the process of a divorce, okay? And you know that this person is not emotionally connected anymore to their previous spouse, whatever. And you're like, okay, the moment my person gets that divorce, we can be together. Oh no, think again. 5 of Cups. There is a very emotional, a very high emotional cost. I'm leaving behind something that it doesn't, I don't need anymore. Okay, we get it. I don't like it. But the closure of this chapter is still a closure. It doesn't mean that the next day this person is ready to, to jump into a new family or a new situation. It takes time. Consider this according to what you're going to choose, and make sure that you manage carefully your expectations, because here it's kind of tricky. You get to have the 10 of Coins, but it's not being delivered to you without a process. Okay, so this is their karmic baggage. Remember that. You don't have to create karmic baggage because of somebody else's problems. Okay, so, making a final effort, says the card over here. Danger lurks, best to retreat, and the sun sets. It's time to conclude. You are not being asked to chase this. You're being asked to let go, number one, of your expectations. Okay. This person has to come forward in real terms. No King of Wands facade. What King of Wands? This person is a wreck here. No, yeah, okay, maybe I'm exaggerating here with the Pluto energy and all of this, but this person is not a King of Wands. So release the King of Wands archetype for a moment. See them with their emotional and practical baggage, and say to yourself, okay, I'm here, I'm available, I'm keeping slightly that door open if you necessarily want to do that because of this great potential, but I'm not going to hold your hand while you're going through your mess. Handle it. Is this cruel? Guys, is this cruel? What are you going to do? You're going to help them get out of their mess. How? By giving them money, by being their therapist. But how? This is not your role. Your role is here. Can they meet you on that? I don't know. Theoretically, yes. So you could have long-term stability, but only after they close their karmic cycle. Okay, so, don't chase anything. You're not supposed to. In fact, if we go over here, language of the cosmos, self-acceptance, connect with your higher self, reconnect with your core. It's all about you. Don't lower your standards to keep their presence around. Keep your standards high. Keep your energy clean. Can I be honest? With these cards that I see over here, honestly, they have nowhere else to go. And this doesn't mean that they are desperate. Attention, it means that this person is closing a very difficult cycle in their life. And the chapter they see after this, the only chapter, is you. So you are extremely important to them. So act like you are important, because you are. So if you choose to hold on, communication will come, feelings are real, but you will find yourself in a situation where you have to constantly set boundaries for a period of time, and to avoid this, to avoid to become entangled in this mess, okay? This connection can transform this person, absolutely, and it is inspiring them very clearly, but it requires effort, patience, and boundaries. Okay. On the other hand, if you choose to let go, well, not easy. Long term, it will create peace. Okay, you will get out of this confusion to clarity. It will take you time to realize, because if you decide to walk away, you will always go back and say, oh my God, yeah, but we could be such a great family and we could have all of this. It's very important to work on this concept a bit, to understand what type of sacrifice you need to do in order to manifest this 10 of coins, and decide what is more convenient to you and what makes more sense with your nature. Because it's not an easy choice. Also, you carry the potential of the 10 of coins. You're not waiting there for them to come forward and create the 10 of coins. You carry the potential. So if you protect your energy, or if you decide to walk away, in the meantime, somebody else will come along for your 10 of coins. So make sure that you understand very clearly where the potential lies. The potential is not in this person. The potential is how you're handling a connection, what boundaries you're setting, how secure you're making a partner feel. So you carry that potential. Okay, this is extremely important for your peace of mind. Anyways, whatever you choose to do is for your benefit. Both paths have a certain level of handling and a bit of difficult energy in the beginning, but then it's actually it's kind of purifying for you, whatever you choose. So yes, they will speak your truth. But they also carry emotional weight that is not yours to fix. Okay, so choose your clarity the way you believe that this clarity is being delivered. This is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye bye. If you have chosen Saturn and Amethyst stone, this will be your reading. Our first question, their current feelings, and of course, will they reach out? Six of Cups. The World. Nice. Until now, we have really good energy. The Star. Ten of Swords. The Lovers. Very good. Eight of Coins reversed. Eight of Cups. Excellent. Knight of Swords. Okay, so now let's talk about timing. We will pull three of these as a reference, okay? Later than you think. I agree with this because we have a lot of major arcana and an Eight of Coins reversed, but then we have this. When you let go. Way off in the future. Okay, way off in the future. Now, let's see, why are they going to reach out? What is the goal here? What are the real reasons behind this desperate Knight of Swords move? Temperance reversed. King of Wands. The Chariot reversed. Six of Wands. I kind of like this person, I have to say. The Hierophant reversed. Good. Let's pull some of these messages. I love variety, but there is something about you I just can't resist. Guys, what variety? This person is practically on their own. I mean, give me a break here. Variety. Oh. I keep looking at your pics and not to mention the videos we made. OMG. I will never delete them. That's more the vibe. I'm on a spiritual journey. You have awakened me. Okay. Now, I want to ask the potential, and also how are you supposed to hold your energy in all this? Queen of Wands. You are attractive. They like you a lot. Ten of Wands. Nine of Wands. The Empress. Guys, come on. They are obsessed, really. Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords. I told you, they have good energy. It's not bad. Yes, finding fertile ground, steady growth, fruitful. No, cold, shoulder frozen, put it on ice for a while. No, not able to proceed, closed to negotiations. Okay, and some advice for you. Balance your energies, balance energy harmony. Self-reflection, contemplation, self-examination, insight. Okay. Breakthrough boundaries, breakthrough growth challenge. This is a Saturnian pile. So the energy here is slow, heavy, long-term. It's not about drama or fantasy. It's about maturity. It's about personal limits and learning to build something real. So Spirit is asking you very clearly to look at the long game. There is potential, but it's not a connection that can be achieved with shortcuts and quick plans. Now, let's talk about current feelings and whether or not they're going to reach out. We have Six of Cups, the World, and the Star. Now, this is great. This is somebody who is thinking of you. There is a bit of confusion. What I like about this energy is that this is somebody who is pulling back emotionally, not because they don't care, but because they have to understand. There are many things that they don't understand around this connection. What they know for sure is that they see this as a potentially missed opportunity. The world shows a chapter that has ended. It has closed, okay. And there is like, okay, I'm very worried of what is going to come next. I'm very sad, but I'm also extremely hopeful. Now, the bad thing about this person is that they are very hopeful in their mind. In their mind, they are star about you, like, wow, we have a future. This is going to be great. But in reality, Ten of Swords. So we see that their main problem is the deliverance. They cannot go from, thoughts to actions in a straightforward line. And we see that also with the Eight of Coins reversed. So there is admiration, thinking, feeling emotionally vulnerable now that you are not there in the most beautiful and romantic way, but they don't know how to show this vulnerability and somehow use it for their own benefit, to show you how much they care. They can't do that directly. But the feelings are there. It's the number one thing that comes forward, okay? Now, we get to the rest of the cards, which is very interesting. We see them being very sad, experiencing this no contact, this silence as the most painful thing. In front of them, there is this lover's vibe. There is, there are feelings, there is love, there is a wonderful, almost a soulmate type of relationship. But what have they done to manifest this thing? Nothing. Watch out this thing. The Eight of Coins, no action. Six of Cups. I'm thinking, I'm dreaming, I'm experiencing in my mind, but I don't know what to do. I have messed up, so they're very sad over this situation. We have somebody who is emotionally exhausted. They are so much experiencing this connection in their head that They don't know what to do to connect to you. You know, they just don't know. They feel the connection in the most emotional way in their head. They are hoping that something will happen, and they don't know how to move forward. Eight of Cups. I tried to walk away, considering that this thing is over. It didn't really work, because when I'm thinking of you, I'm realizing that the reason why this thing is happening is because I didn't try. I didn't try at all, nothing. And this is bothering me because I see a potential and I'm experiencing pain because of my inaction. Do I walk away? No. I turn back with the great here Knight of Swords. And, you know, when I will start seeing things clearly, that I want to reach out, I want to try. So is this person confident that you still want them in your life? No, because the Eight of Cups can work both sides. They tried to walk away. They couldn't walk away from these emotions. And now they are wondering, are you walking away? They are very afraid of this vision that you probably walk away from the narrative. They're very afraid. So this is somebody who is not good at these things, clearly. They are not torn between you and another person. I don't see them having options. This is somebody who's extremely shut down emotionally. If it wasn't for these feelings that they have for you, probably they would continue being that shut down emotionally. They don't want to fail. So this is one of the reasons that they wanted to walk away, but at the same time, they don't want to let go. Like, I'm okay, I didn't fail, but did I try? No. So maybe I'm turning my back on something that has great potential. I don't want to do that. Now, and you can see that they are moving forward in the most sudden and kind of not with a plan way. But it's still not immediate. The timing speaks very clearly, I think, later than you think, when you let go, way off in the future. This confirms a delay. And it's very aligned, of course, with the Saturnian energy, and it's also very aligned with this mess. Okay, it's not a mess, guys, but you know what? Your person is living in their mind a lot. And when they are called to take these perfect emotions that they have for you out in reality, they are struggling, they are not delivering. So this is why they cannot make fast decisions. Expect movement, but once you release the need to control the outcome. So stop thinking, stop feeding this narrative saying, and if they come back, this is what I will tell them. And I will tell them that they didn't treat me. Yeah, they know. That's not your problem. Your problem is how this person is going to come out of this emotional labyrinth they are in and find their way out towards you. Because I think that this is what you both want, and it's a shame not to experience it. Anyways, message, I think a month, even more than a month. It depends on how long they have been in this Ten of Swords energy, because the key to their communication is the moment they will find themselves in this distress where they are saying, I can no longer take it, I have to take action. Okay. So yeah, they are definitely taking action. The question is why? And this is very beautiful. Number one, they will try to come forward stable, like Six of Wands, King of Wands over here, they will come forward with stability. Somehow they have emotional stability. They know how they feel about you, and this is great. They will try to perform this in the outer world with partial success, but it's going to be okay. They want to be seen, to be respected by you. They want you to respect them because they have feelings. So feelings for them is something extremely sacred. This is not somebody who opens up, guys, okay? This is a very shut down emotionally person. So the moment they decide to share, they want to be respected for that because they did a major achievement for their standards. Now, they are looking for somebody who is super passionate like you, Queen of Wands, desirable, Queen of Wands with the Empress. Wow. They're really attracted to you. This is one of the reasons that they are taking themselves out of this mindset that they usually have. And you're also nurturing, you understand them, and they want this. They want you to understand them because that will help them. They are hoping that somehow you will help them understand themselves. Okay? This is not a person who is happily isolated emotionally. This is somebody who is longing for connection, for understanding, for feelings, but they don't feel safe doing these things. When we are talking about variety, it's kind of, I don't see where the variety is, maybe in their mind, but I don't see variety here. I see somebody who is extremely shut down emotionally here, okay? So the drive here is to reach out emotionally, not strategic. And this is a personal thing, like, oh my God, if now this Queen of Wands over here is not enough for me to break through from my emotional jail, then nobody will help me to do that. I like their awareness. Somehow they have the potential of the King of Wands. Okay, they can become King of Wands in the future. So they don't want to ask, of course, for your help, they want you to understand them. But they are not going to do that begging or something. They want to be strong. They want to be Hierophant. Even if this Hierophant is reversed, they're going to try their best. So this is a very intelligent way, I think, and a very emotional way to turn the ego, the fear, the negative self-talk into something positive. This is why I'm telling you, this is not a bad thing, apparently now, according to the reading. Now, they cannot resist you, they cannot, the messages here, I keep looking at your pics and the videos and oh my God, and all of this, and you have awakened me. Yeah, I think at this point that you have awakened something in them. This person is not over you, and this is not just about attraction. You had an emotional impact on them. All of these years, they have been keeping these emotions locked. The key is gone. They lost it. Now they are holding this key, and they are saying, okay, what should I do? Should I unlock? If I walk away, oh my God, I have this key and I will always be wondering what this thing could become. So I will unlock. And they are getting ready to unlock, of course, their emotions. So you understand that once they unlock that potential, they are coming out of that prison as a Knight of Swords. They are not going to come forward with clarity. The message that you are going to receive from them is powerful. They are talking about feelings, but they are doing that without begging, without being desperate. And they are also willing to talk about the future. But all of this is going to be a bit performative and a bit messed up. You see the Chariot right there. They are all over the place. Not because they want to lie to you, but because this is too much for them, okay? Let's talk about potential and how to hold your energy here. The attraction is crazy. You don't want me to talk to you again about the Empress and the Queen of Wands. And the long-term potential is also very beautiful. There is a lot of emotional labor required here with the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands. But, somehow they are asking you to channel that understanding version where you understand them when they are stuck, when they are working through their fears, their baggage. So this is somebody who, especially in the beginning, is showing up in waves. But when they are in, they are in. But when they panic, they have to retreat. You have the power here, but you also have the emotional burden because you are called to somehow regulate this new stage of their emotional, opening. Basically, you are regulating their feelings, especially in the beginning. Here, not able to proceed. Cold shoulder, finding fertile ground. This is a slow yes. It's a yes that requires effort. A yes that requires grounded energy, especially on your behalf, and boundaries. So, what are you supposed to do here? Number one, if you choose to give this connection a chance, you see that there is potential. The potential is great. I like this combination because in the beginning, okay, we're going to have some issues with the communication. Sometimes they will freak out. They will need a couple of days to regain their energy. But as the time goes by, after a few months, you will see that they will start consistently opening up emotionally. So expect a lot of communication, a lot of consistency, a lot of, somehow emotional give and take. The key here, be direct with your needs. Set some rules pretty early. Why? Because the way you're going to respect them when they want some space to get ready to open up gradually, so you will need to be respected when this whole thing is going to be a bit strange to you. This is important. Don't go full Empress, don't be slave Empress, because eventually you will spoil them. They have to understand that there has to be a growth in all of this, otherwise they're going to lose you. Don't overly romanticize the situation. Stay clear, stay grounded. I'm telling you this because it's kind of difficult not to romanticize, okay? You have somebody who is almost with this avoidant behavior, and you see how much they are trying to work on these things and really build something with you. So right there, probably you're going to be very impressed. If you choose to walk away, maybe, first of all, how are you going to detach from this? It's going to be difficult, especially if you have feelings. Eventually, you will gain more energy, more peace, more clarity, and you will make space for a new dynamic that maybe is more, more of a direct give and take. So balance your energy. This is very important to you. Self-reflection. Examine a bit this whole situation. Think about it. Think mostly what type of person you want to become in this dynamic. Don't be like a mother figure that goes like, oh, great job. You expressed your feelings today. This is so great. Now eat your cereal. Avoid that, please, okay? Breakthrough boundaries. So, yeah, it's going to be challenging. No matter what you choose here, it has a certain level of challenge. So whether you decide to go or whether you decide to stay in this dynamic, make sure that you have very, very clear boundaries. So this isn't an ending. This is, this person wants a new beginning. But in order to manifest this new beginning, they have to unlock the door. They have to unlock the potential. If you stay, make sure that you don't take full control of the situation. And if you leave, do it with full awareness that, I'm moving on here because I don't have the strength. What you're leaving behind, a person that is alone, that is not over you, emotionally alone. I don't know now if they have friends or whatever. And somebody who's emotionally blocked. Their return is honest, real, raw, a bit dramatic. They love drama. And all of this, it will lead to growth no matter what you choose. Soulmate, yeah, absolutely. Mega soulmate, twin flame vibes also. How we are expecting this divine masculine to wake up and unlock the potential is crazy. And, it has potential, but not easy. So be wise when you choose. This is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so, so much for watching, guys. Bye bye.